हेलो गाइस, हेयर इज डी डॉट निकिता। सो आप सब कैसे हैं? लास्ट टाइम वी वर डिस्कसिंग अबाउट द टाइप्स ऑफ कंपनी. सो टुडे we are doing associate company. So as per the section 2 subsection 6 of the Company Act 2013, associate company is a relation to another company, not a subsidiary company, and company has significant influence, means at least 20% of the total voting power. So associate company refer to a company which is a not subsidiary company and having a 20% voting power and control participation. There is a control means right to appoint a majority the director or to control the management or a policy decision. So control here is to appoint a director and to a policy decision. Next is dormant company. Dormant company, which is a company which is not active and mainly formed in for a future purpose to hold an assets or intellectual property. Purpose to create and ensure legal legislation of a company is intact and the name is available for any future business program for a future purpose. Dormant company will be incorporated. Inactive company not filed their ITR preceding 2 financial year, and any company doing regular business which has failed to file its ITR or financial statement, it's construct to be a dormant company. Okay, so dormant company which is inactive or a company not filed ITR preceding last 2 years and not prepare their financial statement also. So, as per this section 445 and subsection 1, significant account transaction means any transaction other than a payment of fee by the registrar. So, there is significant account transaction means which is above we can see without a significant transaction purpose of create to ensure legislation of a company. So, there is significant account transaction mean which is not a ROC fees and made it by it a fulfill of requirement of this act and other law, allotment of a shares or fulfill the requirement of shares, payment of maintenance of its office and records. So significant account transaction means there is a no ROC fees and there is a no allotment amount or shares and payment of maintenance etc. Next is condition. No inspection, inquiry or investigation, no prosecution has been initiated against the company and pending under any code. So under this company there is a no legal inspection or a prosecution and does not have a public deposit interest. And also plus point there is also benefit is we can consider does not have a public deposit interest and no outstanding loan secured and unsecured also. No dispute does not have any outstanding does either central government or a local authority. Not default in a payment of a workman duty is not a listed company. So dormant company a company which is a there against a company not against any prosecution or a legal case and does not have public deposit and there is a no secured and unsecured loan, no dispute are running off to against that company and not defaulted of any payment of or any payment of workman compensation etc. Registrar issued MC2 certificate to dormant company. From the MCA side, there is MSC2 certificate of dormant company will be issued as the certificate of incorporation, and a minimum director is there is a 3 and in the public there is a 2 and private there is a 1. Minimum director 3 in a public company, 2 in a private company and 1 in a OPC company. Dormant company file annual return in a form of MS303 and they should be filed within 30 days. So dormant company can be filed annual return in the form of MSC 03 and within 30 days of from the ending of financial year, and one each is the each half of financial year gap, and there is the only financial year gap in max to max is a one financial year gap, and between two board meetings should not less than 90 days, and there is a two board meeting is compulsory and mandatory of held in the case of that company and should not be a less than 90 days of gap. Provision to Rule 8 of the company, Miss Rules 2014. Dormant company cannot be remain dormant in more than a 5 consecutive financial year. So, if any company which is registered as a dormant company in a next consecutive 5 year, there is a provision to cannot be remain a dormant company. It is a conversion is compulsory. Uh, for example, is conversion is a private limited or etc. And Rule 8 section 8 and subsection 4, registrar has a doubt on a dormant company has been indulging in business activities, he can take a necessary action to revert its status to a active company. If a ROC have any indulgence or any doubt about that company, so he can investigate about that and check the where which is the that is a company is active or inactive and take a necessary action. Next is a government company. Government company is which is not less than a 51% of paid up share capital, and including central government and state government party, both combination of CG and SG. Government company example is the word of private limited, but another side is a private limited mandatory. So a private limited company name is a sale. So private there is a here is example of a private limited company, sale or NTPC. And but as per the MCA 5th June 2015, the MOA of a government company should state cost the cost word limited B is a public limited. So if any company which is registered as a public company, there is a mandatory to using a word limited. For an example, HUL limited is a public company. Government company not an agent of a servant of any state. Yes, there is a uh, it have their own duties and rights. And the case there is a case of heavy engineering, major union and a state of Banner. So as dealing with the heavy engineering corporation, which entire share capital held by central government and corporate district from central government. So government of a prohibition making political contribution. Section 139, appointment of auditor and audit reporter of central government appointed by a CAG, Comptroller and Auditor General of India. So in a case of public company or in a government company, auditor appointed by the CAG, and first auditor of any company controlled by a central government or a state government or a partly appointed by a CAG within a 60 days from the date of registration. After registration of a public government company, so there is a criteria or there is a impulsion or there is a mandatory or a compulsory to appoint a auditor within a 60 days by the and auditor appointed by the CAG. If a CAG not appoint a first auditor within a 60 days from date of registration, at the time BOD appoint auditor within the next 30 days in the board shall be appoint auditor. Member can be appointed in the AGM. So if there is if any case a company not CAG not appoint an auditor within a 90 days, so according to law, if a company justify them, so at that time ROC or a give a particular some days or some next 30 days also to appoint a auditor in a AGM. CAG we were discussing. Power of CAG is the director of a matter and gives the direction ordered by the condition of instrument to conduct a supplementary of test audit. So there is a conduct a supplementary test audit and appoint an auditor. Annual report of government company section 394. Central government is a Central government is a member of a government company. Yes. Annual report placed in the both houses. Parliament within a 3 months of AGM annual report placed along with audit report and comments. So when a government company disclose their report in the both houses and within 30 days of AGM, so there is a with attach all along with the audit reports and all comments. So in next class we are continuing with the foreign company. I hope guys you are like this video, and for never miss an update hit the bell icon, and if you have any query ask in a comment section. Bye bye, see you soon.